So let me record also. So I'll give each and every sessions video. If you have any doubt, just let me know. I'll try to resolve all those issues. Starting from installation to each and every point. And once each and everything, like I'll complete near about the 18 to 20 transformation I'll cover. Each and every transformation having the practical sessions, okay? And I'll give you the assignments based on transformation assignments also. I think my screen is visible, everyone, right? So I'll give the assignments, all assignments, then other topics also there. Then we have all types of ETL program, like all types of ETL implementation, ETL programs, then constant based loading, target load plan, indirect loading, all types of ETL programs, CDC, best practices in Informatica. Not only we are introducing the only the how to do the how to know the technology or how to do the practice in Informatica, but in other way, we can say I'll provide you all the like naming standards. Which naming standard? What are the naming standard followed by company or followed by client or followed by any project? So that should be the part of the class. Like what are the way you have to write codes? What are the performance oriented code? Each and everything I'll cover. No need to worry. Then scenario based on batch. Scenarios based on batch means, suppose Informatica having some scenarios, they will ask in interview which batch is more respond, then those batch I will give. It should be more interactive. So for that reason, it should be based on batch, because some people there in between middle also they got a job and they maybe left the course. So interview preparation in database like Oracle, specialized in Oracle and Informatica, interview preparation of Informatica. And at the end of class, I'll give you one class of overview of Informatica Cloud, because nowadays cloud is came into picture, but Informatica Cloud not that much a popular tool, but Informatica Power Center is a popular tool. So each and everything. So once the complete the one like topic, I'll mark as complete, like now this one current batch is there. So those main things I completed, and those main things is progress, joiner is progress, this best practice Informatica progress, those kind of remark I'll be giving the remark, and I will upload in Google Drive. I will share with everyone. So if each each one having any problem, so just let me know, and directly you can call me also in my mobile number. So I'll try to resolve. This is the course content. If is there any, and is there anything, just let me know, then only you can start. About the course content, if is there anything else, so let me know. Also performance tuning will cover. I'm not explaining that much. If I explain, if I want to explain the course content whole, it will take more than maybe hour. So for that reason I'm not, but performance tuning, each and everything, partitioning, each and everything I'll cover. And more part in cover I did not mention, but a more part I'll cover into database, comparing with Informatica with the database. Because if you don't know database, you no point. If you don't know databases, or if you don't know SQL, bit of SQL, not that much, bit of only select, insert, update, delete. Though if you don't know those type of queries, 4 queries, so you can't work with the, any data warehousing product. This is the mandatory. For that reason, those things I will take care. Don't need to worry. How I will make you understandable. This is my responsibility. No need to worry. So this is the thing. So if in course content, if you have any doubts, anyone having any doubts, just ask me. So can we go ahead?
Yeah, please go ahead. Right now, no any content doubts. So after that, we'll.
Okay. So okay. So actually this is the Informatica course. So as you know, all are know, it's a Informatica ETL course. So in Informatica ETL course, in Informatica ETL course, this is the Informatica ETL course. So in Informatica ETL course, Informatica is a company, like our company, Informatica is a company, and it's located in Mumbai, Powai, and Bangalore, all those locations, and they are given that product. They given the multiple product, okay, multiple product, and Informatica is specialized on only that it's a data warehousing product. That means data warehousing is an enterprise product. Suppose earlier we are working with database. Suppose someone is working with database. Database is again a product, but it's we are working with a we can say we can working with a application oriented. Okay, database is a application oriented, but again data warehousing also referring or also storing data in a database. But the concept is it's a embedded to multiple applications stored into a single area. Suppose you have a banking application, or you have a sales application. Inside the banking application, you have multiple modules are there. Suppose SMS banking will be there, right? SMS banking will be there, and other like suppose saving and current account also there, right? Saving and current account also there. So lot of things will be there. So at the end of the day, so business owner or company CEO wants to see how my business will run. So, but those things also implemented earlier using application. But the problem is this is suppose designed by Java. This is our SMS banking suppose designed by Java, but maybe Java, and this suppose this application designed by any other databases, suppose Oracle PLSQL. So those kind of things will be there. So after data came, or after Informatica or any other tool came, so what is the benefit we got? We can merge multiple applications. So Java application, Oracle application, we can merge into a single place and called as data warehousing. That concept name is called data warehousing. So for that reason, the data warehousing came into picture. The data warehousing is the concept. Okay, it's a concept. And inside that concept, we are using the technology name called as BI technology. That means business intelligence. The full form of BI is business intelligence. Business intelligence. This is the technology. Inside this technology, there are multiple tools. Informatica is the one of them. Okay, Informatica also there. Oracle also there. Oracle ODI, Oracle Data Integrator also there, and SAP also there. Penta or Talent, lot of tools are there in market.
Power BI also business tool, no?
Yes, yes. Power BI also there.
Power BI is reporting and Informatica also reporting.
Yes. Let me explain you. I just let me say you. In BI there is two tools. One is ETL plus reporting. Okay. In BI there is a two technology we are working. One is ETL technology. One is reporting technology. Okay. So Informatica is the specialized on ETL, but Informatica having the reporting. But the problem is when Informatica started, on that time that reporting tool is not popular like other Tableau or ClickView. So for that reason, Informatica skip that part. So only Informatica given the ETL. Okay, ETL or MDM or other solutions. But business intelligence means ETL plus reporting. Power BI is the embedded with ETL and reporting. Okay, Power BI is the embedded of both. Some tool is the both part. Some tool is the suppose Penta is both part. Talent is only the ETL part. Not Talent does not having any reporting tool. Like same Power BI also ETL and reporting both is there. So SAP also reporting and ETL both is there. Informatica earlier ETL and reporting there, but nowadays reporting is not popular that much. It's not running in the market. So for that reason, Informatica ETL is running. Okay. So those are the ETC. So multiple products are there. So Informatica one of them. So is there any doubt? So just ask me. If anything, just up to this. So, so data warehouse is the tech terminology or concept. Inside the data warehouse concept, we are using BI technology. The technology name is business intelligence. Inside the business intelligence, we are using two tools. One is ETL, one is reporting. Okay. ETL is, we can say, Informatica, ODI, SAP, Pentaho, Talent. In Power BI, both is there, ETL plus reporting. And again, I will say, suppose Tableau. You can say Tableau, right? ClickView. ClickView. Those are the reporting tool, not ETL. This is the only reporting tool. These two tools are only reporting. SAP having two tools. One is the SAP BODS and another is SAP business object. Okay, business object is reporting and BODS is the ETL. So those kind of stuff based on technology or based on IT industry, they are segregated. Okay, so no need to worry about that. So Informatica is the leading, suppose leading ETL tool in market. Why leading? Because Informatica given such a facility that you can easily drag, drop, and no need to write any type of code. You have to write only small piece of code, or you can say small piece of logic. We cannot say it's a code, it's a logic. Suppose in Oracle, you are writing select star from table name. Suppose if my table name is customer or EMP, where employee number equal to 10. So this code I need to write in SQL, then only I can see the employee number 10 record or department number 10 records. You can say right, department number equal to 10 record. But in Informatica given such a facility, once you track the table, you have department, you have you have the GUI, you have the department column, each and everything. You have to only write equal to 10. That means it's not code, it's a logic. Only at least you need to know where I need to put the logic and what is the right place. So based on that only, so for that reason only, and it's a very performance oriented. So based on that reason only, Informatica is the popular and leading ETL tool in market. No need to write code and each and everything. Okay. So how you are writing those things in Informatica, I will make you understandable. So no need to worry. So Informatica is a company and Informatica is a ETL tool. It's a ETL tool. Informatica, not Informatica. Let me show you. Informatica is a company. Inside Informatica, there is a multiple product. Informatica Power Center. Informatica Power Center is the ETL tool. Informatica also having another IDQ, Informatica Data Quality. Again, another tool. So multiple tool. Informatica having also MDM, Master Data Management. So no need to worry about those things. So multiple product having Informatica. So basic tool is the Informatica Power Center. This is the basic. If you don't know Power Center, you cannot start with IDQ. You cannot start with MDM. Nothing you cannot start. Informatica, like suppose when we start with any technology, Java, .NET or any technology, at least you need to know the SQL. If you don't know Oracle or SQL, you can't work with any, even if any language also. XML file also, if you want to work, at least you need to know bit of database or maybe Excel sheet or file, something else. So based on that, so if you want to learn the Informatica, first you need to learn the Informatica Power Center. This is the basic tool, because whatever you start in study or maybe you know in Informatica Power Center, 50 to 60% using those functionality in rest of the tool. So for that reason, it's a mandatory and it's a ETL tool. Okay, Informatica Data Quality, IDQ is the data quality, is the cleansing tool. Cleansing tool. MDM is the data cleansing. Suppose some data will be there, some we can say some critical project will be there. The data volume is high and the critical project data is very critical. So we are not understanding that data having the anomalies. Anomalies are dirty things, dirtiness things, data having the more dirtiness things. On that case, we have to directly use the IDQ. But 90% project, they are using the only Informatica Power Center, because we know, all our know data is storing in traditional manner, or maybe any database, or maybe any file. So data doesn't having that much of anomalies. So for that reason, IDQ we are using only the critical project, or if the data is critical, then only we can use, or it's a based on client, and it's a more cost effective. But Informatica Power Center is the basic tool if you want to implement any data warehousing, data warehousing or BI technology. Maximum company prefer the Informatica ETL. It will embed into multiple application into a single application. Okay. Let me show you the data warehousing project architecture. What is the data warehousing project architecture? And also nowadays Informatica Cloud also come into picture. Informatica Cloud also there. So, but till now Informatica Cloud is not that much of popular. So Informatica maximum project or maximum banking application, healthcare application, they are using the, in Mumbai location, maximum Informatica Power Center is the most used company is the SBI, Axis Bank, SDFC, Namora. So most of the banking project or financial sector or insurance sector, they are using the Informatica as a ETL or data warehousing product. So let me show you what is the architecture of data warehousing technology. What is the architecture of data warehousing technology? Let me show you. So earlier we are working with only the different applications, that is application oriented, but data warehousing is the enterprise oriented. Okay, enterprise oriented in the sense we can, here one application are there, here another application. I think my screen is visible, right? So here another application will be there. So suppose I have 3 applications. Okay, suppose I have 3 applications. Let me show you. Suppose this is one application, application number 1. Okay. This is application number 2. This is application number 3. When we are working with any application system, so at the end of the day, or at the end of the project, we are storing data into a database, right? Suppose I want to see the mini statement. Suppose one, say you have, all are having the salary account, right? All are having the salary account. I want to see all the mini statement, or maybe history statement. How could you see the history statement? Is it possible through application oriented? Because the account number is the primary key. Account number is the primary key. Suppose account number is like this. Account number, suppose account number 1 2 3 4. Account number is 1 2 3 4. Suppose name is name suppose X. But when we are logging and we are seeing, on that time we are able to see the all history statement, right? Those kind of history, if you want to duplicate the record, you want to see the all history record when your account is started and all those kind of application is not maintaining by the application oriented. For that reason, data warehousing came into picture, because for that reason PLSQL is there. Okay, right? If I'm not wrong, PLSQL. So when you are updating in records or primary key, you want to duplicate the records. So you want to store using the trigger concept. You want to store in a separate table. If I'm not wrong, I think those kind of stuffs you implemented in PLSQL, right? But again, PLSQL is not handling the multiple. Suppose your one application is Oracle, another is flat file, another is Excel sheet, and another application is on, suppose you can say XML or any Java program. So how could you embed those things? So it's not maintaining by the traditional system. But once data warehousing concept came, those functionality implemented using the help of data warehousing concept, again same using the database. We are storing the at the end of the day in database, but using the data warehousing concept, we can duplicate the records. That means we can maintain the history records. So those kind of thing, and we can embed multiple application in a single plate. At the end of the day, suppose company show is there, at the end of the day he can see, able to see, no, this is my at the end of the, this is my business, how it's running. Three application I have, but which application giving the more profit and which application is giving the less profit, based on the, by seeing the data I take a decision. Okay, application number 2 is not giving the proper profit to me. So what I need to uh, what I need to do, or what is the step I need to take, my application, what is the step I need to take, my application is, my application sorry my business is run smoothly, or my application is run smoothly, and I will get the more benefit in my future. So for that reason only data warehousing came into picture. You have to analyze your business. The data warehousing concept main is you have to analyze the business. Using data, you have to analyze the business. Based on analysis, you have to take a decision. But for that reason, in industry, IT industry, or in IT world, uh, data warehousing called as a decision supporting system. If you have an existing business, how the growth, how to how your business will grow, those kind of activity you can check using the data warehousing product. Because when your data, in which manner data will store history manner, when your business will start, in which year your business will stand up, or maybe it will be your maybe initially 6 months or 1 year you are in loss. After 6 months you are getting the 1% of business, or 50% of business. After 2 years you are getting the 20% of revenue. You are generating the 20% of revenue, generating the revenue 20%. So those kind of step by step, each and every moment data you can store in data warehousing using the help of BI tools. That means ETL and reporting tools. Okay, so what is the architecture of data warehousing project? So we have multiple application, where the application oriented project is end. Sorry, where your application oriented project is end. On there onwards, your enterprise data warehousing project will start. Please, uh, please, please be listen. So it's a mandatory when the application oriented project is end. That means Java, .NET, and those type of project, where this project will end. After that, data warehousing project will start. Okay, those system called as in data warehousing terminology OLTP. OLTP, those kind of system called as OLTP. OLTP, I'll tell you OLTP. What is OLTP? If if you don't mind, so if this call is disconnect after 4 or 5 minutes, once disconnect, just please reconnect again using same link. Please reconnect. If there is possibility, it will be disconnect. So once disconnect, after 45 minutes it will be disconnect. So again within 1 minute you can reconnect again, all guys. So what is OLTP? I will tell you, no need to worry. So all application oriented where ends, in data warehousing terminology we given this name as OLTP. That means OLTP full form is online transaction processing. That means when you are doing any transaction, when you are withdraw the money from ATM, it will create one record. Once it will create one record, this record store in OLTP, one application. Once this record store in OLTP, this record process through the data warehousing product. This is the main reason. So for that reason, when application oriented is project is completed, from there enterprise oriented project will start. That means data warehousing project will start. So we have, suppose we have multiple data warehousing, we have multiple products. So multiple applications embedded into a single area called as a staging area. Let me called as a staging area. Staging area, okay, called as staging area. So we are embed multiple application in a single area called as staging area. Once this staging area will done, okay, then we'll maybe initially you are maybe got bored, but be patient. Within 1 day or 2 day, once installation will start, no need to worry. This is the only the cure. But how the Informatica will come, what is the architecture of Informatica or data warehousing project, for that reason I'm just saying. So it is the staging area. Once staging area will come, that means application 1, application 2, application 3, these 3 data we are dumping into a area called as staging area, single area, all raw data. This will once completed, then we'll putting all we are putting all those things in the another area called as some company called as ODS, some company operational data store, some company called as other data marts, also DM. Once this will implemented, then again we have another layer called as data warehousing. Okay, data warehousing. So the last layer called as reporting layer. The last layer called as a reporting layer. The last layer is reporting, the Tableau, click view, and all those things. Only you have to see the data. So let me, after staging area, this data will loaded into ODS layer. After ODS layer, this data will go to the data warehousing layer. Once data warehousing is loaded, all data will prepare here. Then after that, reporting people, or maybe your company CEO using the reporting or Tableau click view functionality, here they can fire the query and see the data, how the business will run. This is the whole architecture of data warehousing project. From here to here, implemented by ETL developer. The role from here to here is, Informatica. For that reason, in ETL developer role is the key role in data warehousing project, or any ETL developer is the key role in the project. So here to here ETL will handling. Okay, if it's once disconnect, then we'll again discuss. So, and this data warehousing called as OLAP, online analytical processing. OLAP, online analytical processing. This OLAP full form is online analytical processing. This OLTP full form is online transaction processing. That